One thing about nursing is it's a pretty intimate profession, isn't it? This story is called Larry's Loins and is told by a man who had his own construction business, and it was growing faster than he could keep up, but he was doing big projects. And so it came one day where the general contractor said to him, "Oh yeah, remember that $250,000 we owe you? Well, we're going to claim bankruptcy, and so we can't pay you." Well, can you imagine Larry, who had 5 children and 1 newborn, increased his stress tremendously. Well, of course, no doubt, he went into the ER and ended up having a near ST elevation MI. So it's time for him to have an angiogram, and he was fearful of what was going to happen to him, his family, and what is this tube going up in his groin? And so he went through the whole experience, and always there was this one male nurse that had been with him kind of through this whole intervention. And so he was grateful for him telling him, "This is what you're going to expect. This is what it'll feel like. This is what we're looking for, and I'll be right here with you." So he was grateful so much for that nurse. And so after the event, of course, they put that femstop on and closed the site, but he continued to bleed and bleed and bleed. Well, that was a little concerning because, of course, that's incomplete artery, and he could completely bleed out. Well, this one particular male nurse rose to the occasion, and instead of just putting on that little femstop to hope that it stopped, he started putting his fingers on that place right there in his groin to compress, right, and stop the bleeding. Well, soon it became 3 fingers and 4 fingers and a fist. And he and Larry's loin became quite intimate for about a half an hour until finally the bleeding stopped. Well, in that half an hour, Larry gained a greater appreciation for nurses, and definitely for the sometimes unwanted intimacy we find ourselves in. Well, we nurses will do whatever it takes for our patients. That's because we're patient advocates. So thank you for doing all you do for patients. And maybe you'll end up in Larry's loin trying to stop a bleeding. And because of that, we appreciate you and thank you. So happy healing.